Well, I'm sure by now everyone's heard the news. Jordy Nelson tore his ACL yesterday in the Week 2 preseason game against the Steelers. And if you watch the media at all, you watch ESPN, you watch NFL Network, a lot of analysts are trying to talk about how this isn't going to really affect Green Bay because they got Aaron Rodgers and, anyone could be a receiver for the Packers and they'd be amazing. But of course, that's media speak. Everyone knows your number one receiver goes down, it's going to affect you. This I think turns them. They got to be more balanced this year. I know they've been trying since they drafted Eddie Lacy, but it still hasn't really worked. Rodgers is still putting up a ton of yards, a ton of attempts, all that stuff. And I mean, I looked it up earlier. Stats don't lie. Jordy was targeted 29% of the time by Aaron Rodgers. That's almost a third of his passes to one player. And not only that, but his best, the best receiver and the number 2, Randall Cobb. Now, is he a number 1 receiver? Is he going to be able to take over what Jordy Nelson's done already? I don't know. It's going to be rough for them because they have almost nothing past that. I think I saw a stat between Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb that was about 80% of their passing game last year. That's not good to have one of those guys gone. When Calvin goes down, what does everyone say? Uh-oh, what are the Lions going to do now? Stafford doesn't have his baby blanket. But when Jordy goes down, it's okay. We can just plug anyone else in. It'll be fine. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work like that. He may be the best quarterback in the league, and I do think he is, which is why I don't like him even more. But you can't just get rid of your number 1 receiver and expect everything to just, it's going to be fine. But I haven't done my prediction show yet, but I already had the Lions winning the division. I thought they were going to go 12-4. I thought they were going to win the division. I thought they were going to go to the NFC title game and then probably lose in the NFC title game. That's really been my prediction for a couple months now. And this doesn't really change anything. I already thought we were going to win the division, and I didn't think that we'd see Green Bay in postseason play anyway. So him getting hurt doesn't change my opinion. It just more helps it. Helps my decision of thinking that we're going to win the division, that we're going to go 12-4. Now we're really getting to see how Green Bay is going to adjust because Mike McCarthy isn't calling plays. They're without their number 1 receiver. Aaron Rodgers is coming off the calf injury from last year. So I think it can only help the Lions. Obviously, you don't want to see guys get hurt, but from a football standpoint, take humans out of it. Just as a pure football standpoint, this is great for the Lions. It helps us out tremendously, and I just think it's just gonna help us out. So as far as the rest of the NFC, I had Green Bay going about 10-6, 11-5, maybe getting the 5 spot, but I don't really think this changes that at all. I still think that they're going to be a wild card team. Aaron Rodgers is that good, and I just don't think the NFC is that strong past the top 5 teams or so. Just real quick, I got the Giants winning the East. I got the Lions winning the North. I got the Saints winning the South, and I got Seattle winning the West. Now, there's going to be no wild card team out of the West because 49ers are god-awful now. St. Louis isn't going, and I don't think Arizona goes. I think they're close. I think they'll be on the bubble for a good part of the year, but I don't think they make it. Carson Palmer just can't stay healthy. From the South, no one's making it past the Saints. As far as the East, maybe Dallas, but I think Philly's going to be awful. I think Sam Bradford is just waiting to get hurt. I thought he looked pretty horrid yesterday. I don't know what everyone else was watching, but I saw him overthrow multiple receivers. I saw his completions being checkdowns. So I think Green Bay makes it as a wild card, and then possibly either Dallas or Arizona I think is going to be the other wild card. But yeah, I had to do a video. Obviously, with being as big as this is and it being our division and how Green Bay was set out to be the Super Bowl, favorites for the NFC. I had to do this video. Tell me what you guys think. I think it can only help us, and not that we need all the help we can get, but it's definitely not a bad thing when your main rival loses their second best player on offense. But let me know what you guys think. Is this really going to affect us? Does this change your opinion on the North? Let me know. But I also wanted to bring up, obviously, the preseason game from Thursday. I don't know, guys. The first team defensive line looked great. RG3 is fragile, like we know. That game really didn't show me much. I don't think they played any of the important people very long because of how bad the field was. I think Friday's not really going to be that big of a test either. We're going to play Jacksonville on the road. I don't see that really getting much out of that. I hope the starters play maybe a quarter and a half, depending on how it goes. More likely they'll play the whole first half. But I think if they go down and get 2 touchdowns or 2 scores in the first couple drives, I think we got to take them out. We're not going to gain anything. We don't need Golden Tate or Calvin to go down like Jordy Nelson did. So that's pretty much it, man. I hope let me know what you guys think. I'm still trying to get my buddy on here. He hasn't answered me yet, about wanting to get on. But I just wanted to do this video. I had to do a video about Jordy Nelson. It's just a huge story right now, and it really it only helps our chances. So anything, if you guys want certain topics, let me know what you guys want to talk about. But that's it for me. Go Lions. Enjoy the Monday night game, and I'll hit you up sometime later this week. See you guys later.